Previously on Virtual Survivor.
They've lost 2 people. It's 6-4, except it's not. You were dominating. Now we're back even.
Hey, did we really lose at all?
Essentially, Liam and Giancarlo just switched. All right, and your winner is the Colada Tribe.
Listen, Paul is annoying. He's the one with a fucking idol.
And I think it's down to me and Liam, and I'm okay either way.
I would rather vote him out.
Dude, fuck
Paul.
that guy. He was on the team for 7 minutes and we lose.
5th person voted off of Virtual Survivor is Tim.
Anybody who got voted off from the other squad?
Him.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wow, Tim.
Him.
Okay.
I don't know who's in control. I think Jacoby put himself in a bad spot.
He did. I think he's probably the next one who's out. Less Jacoby at the idol. But...
Yeah, no. Paul's the one that has the idol.
Do you think Do you think Paul would vote out Liam? Keep Jacoby?
No.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
If anything, they'll make an alliance, and it's them against the rest. So
Really, they would be that close?
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
What's up?
How we doing?
Yo, where's fucking what's his face? We need to win so they start picking themselves off.
Yeah.
They got a lot of guys I'm worried about. I'm worried about Cody. I'm worried about Giancarlo. Yeah,
well, that's
and
what I
even
think.
Rue,
So
too. They got some strong people.
Because we have 3. That's what I was. Do you think we might merge?
I feel like I'm all right. I hope I'm all right. Shit. People like me. It sounds cocky as shit, but people like me.
Having the idol, I feel pretty good about how things are working out. I always feel like Cody's playing all kinds of strategic games. Giancarlo, actually, he has this insight to the other people, and now he's kind of ingratiated with us.
Regardless of friendships, obviously, on the other side we have connections like me, Liam, and Paul. We all know each other well. On the other side, I've made good friends. But at the end of the day, there's only one winner, and I'm not coming here every week to not win. My loyalties are with me, and I don't pretty much care.
So my ally on the other side has not been taken from me. So my threat level has went down to a -12. And it's so weird that Jacoby would have agreed to vote out Tim. So if they lose again tonight, unless there's a merger, he's gone, which seems weird. Maybe Paul and him are closer than we just see, but I don't see real life bonds shattering over fake bonds you make in like 3 weeks.
I love this. I love this game, but I'm also very nerve-wracking at this game. I feel like I switch back and forth so quickly. I think Paul is pretty sneaky. I actually think Paul could, like, he has this attitude of just like maybe he's not taking things super seriously, but I think he is, and I think that could take him to the end. I'm not sure if we're merging. I'm not sure if we're not. I don't know if I'm banking on that, but it's to either keep committed with Paul and try to foster that relationship, which I've had with him because he's told me about his idol. I don't know if he's told anybody else. But if we merge, then it's to kind of sink down a little bit and let Paul and Liam, and now that, be as like they're kind of a big duo. So maybe push the stuff on them. So I have 2 ways that it could go, I guess.
On the team I'm on now, I think Jacoby has a really good shot at going all the way to the end, but I think on the other team, I'm thinking Rue, because he's got those like hidden talents where he just is good at all the challenges that have come.
I'm very positive on my current standing, with the immunity idol and having that tie with Jacoby of being on the team for so long, and then having the personal tie with Liam. I think I'm in a very good spot. The other team freaks me out a little bit. They got some hotheads, Giancarlo, Cody. I hope they implode, but if they don't and we keep losing, whoever makes it on is going to have their hands full with the folks on the other team.
Tribes, how we doing?
Good.
Sweet.
Good.
Chilling.
Great.
Yeah.
Colada Tribe, as you can see, Tim was voted off. For those of you who don't know, any thoughts from the Colada Tribe? Cody, you seem to have a big reaction.
They shot my boy. I'm very interested why, but I guess time will tell.
He was a big personality. And at the end of the day, in these types of games, personality is a big matter.
Before we get to the next thing, Paul, what are you doing?
Putting my game face on.
Okay. Just checking. Great. Well, Cody has some questions about Tim. Paul's got his game face on. You guys are going to have plenty of time to discuss that because your tribes are no more. You are now one tribe. You're going to have about 10, 15 minutes before we get to the challenge where only one person will win immunity. And then all 7 of you will go to tribal later and collectively vote someone out. I'll check back in with you later.
Sweet. Liam, my boy, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Can you called this? Why Tim?
He opened up the last one, was like, how funny would it be if you all voted me out? So he was, to your point, I think it was his wife starting to kind of chip away. And then once it actually got time to it, he was like, oh, like, I was very surprised it was me.
Paul is phrasing that like, oh, it's like, wouldn't it be funny? But he came into that thing of just like, I kind of wish I was voted out last week. He was also very like, if it's me, it's fine, guys. You know, like if it's me, it's okay. Like it's so just like, well,
we did convince him that it was because me, Liam, and Jacoby were talking about it. We were like, all right, when Tim comes in and Liam leaves, we're gonna be like, oh, like, you know, fuck Liam, he joins our team, and then we lose. Fuck that guy. So we kind of, you know, it was kind of like Of Mice and Men when George sets Lenny up looking over the thing, and he's like, think of the bunnies.
Go look at the rabbits. Pow. Yeah.
Yeah, you 100%.
Showed him the rabbits. I got it. I understand that.
These two people.
Oh, Nick said we have to come up with a tribe name.
I immediately say we go Hennessy.
That's not bad.
What about Patrenacy?
But if it's like Survivor, I feel like it has to be more like a
tropical.
Yeah, like tropical, like Mogo.
Moto,
Julian type shit.
Like
Moto, bro. That's the one.
All I'm saying is don't Google Moto and then put Rule 34 behind it.
I feel like that's what you do on Sundays.
Have you guys met Paul yet?
No.
No,
like I need the last piece of the puzzle.
Yeah. Salad, soup, and sandwich, or whatever. So I will lead the charge. I would like to talk to Jacoby, Robert, and Amaru. And
yeah, I kind of figured that's
another group. Just to chat, get your feels out.
Yeah, I guess we gotta actually leave.
I didn't want that to happen, boys. We're outnumbered here.
We are outnumbered, but here's the thing.
We have been since the start of this.
Here's the thing. I think we can flip them.
Who?
They recognize already that we are the biggest threats. I don't know.
How do we flip? Who's the weak? We just need one weak motherfucker. I'd like to think it's.
Oh, just seeing it together. Still here.
So.
Boys, let's go to another room, boys.
Oh, just seeing him together. Still here.
Wait, who did what now?
He wasn't there. Well, maybe he doesn't.
Might have went to
there he is.
Sorry. Hi, guys.
Somebody's echoing hard.
Obviously, we would like to form Paul joined in too. You want to come talk?
Wrong room. Sorry, boys.
It's all good. So we would like to join back up with you. I have questions.
I think we know what's gonna happen too.
No, we just fucked ourselves. We just 100% fucked ourselves.
But like you know, he's the first one that has to fucking go.
He's the first one that has to go. Like, here's the thing. I don't think that he's one of the strongest ones. To be honest, I think it's the one with the goatee.
Yeah, but with him though, he seems with Cody, he seems to fucking take charge, right? So
yeah, and I let him.
I'll be honest, I couldn't have gotten caught on a hotter mic moment. We just need 1 week.
You're like lifting something. You're like,
Why? I guess because you just decided on Tim. But do you think you and Tim could have? Did you not want to force a tie?
To be honest, it was happening pretty quick, and I don't know what happens when it's a tie, and I didn't quite know where they were going. Like, and I understand, like, and maybe I probably should have thought about that a little bit more in the long term of what we're kind of doing here and how to get them out.
Boys, it's turned into us versus them, though.
yeah.
Dude, I think it might be Jacoby. I got a good sense from him. Me and him connected early. We took it offline a little bit. That's what I'm thinking.
Real quick, did Paul actually have the idol? If you know,
I don't. Did someone say he did? Because somebody,
Carlo said he did.
because I don't have it. I guess you can only take me at my word about that. I don't have it, but we know somebody on that team did.
So here's my overall thing: I'm okay with making it to Final Four, and then if the axe falls on me and I don't win immunity, I'm okay with falling on the sword at 4.
Okay.
So very Cody-like. You just don't want to win. You're fine with that, right?
No,
I'm fine with 4th place.
So
Mr.
overall,
Cody
my
Newberry.
personality's too abrasive to win this game. I know how that works. So overall, I would like to work with this group going forward. If you guys have different plans, or if I don't fit into that plan, I totally get it. But I think this is the group that I would like to see.
I'd rather this be the core.
I'd rather be on the right side of the river without the wrong side.
Oh, now you're speaking my language there. I see
Yes.
what you're doing there.
Welcome to today's challenge. What you're all going to do is you're going to take a big gulp of water and you're going to keep it in your mouth. We're going to play some funny shit, or at least some shit that you guys think is funny. If you laugh and spit your water out, you are out. The last one standing wins. If we get to a point where there are a couple people who are very good at not laughing, we have a tiebreaker round for that as well. Starting right now, you cannot laugh.
Lying on the cold, hard ground.
That's not how you do that. You're doing it too slow. Stop. It's real fast, and then you stop, okay?
Okay, he's into the Popeyes.
Corey, does that taste like a neighborhood you've never been to?
Oh my God. That's amazing.
Cody's out.
Don't write on that.
Jacoby's done. You are now, starting right now, not allowed to smile.
Fuck me.
Can we frown?
Liam, stay on. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I dropped my vape. Give me
Vape.
Oh, God, he dropped his fucking vape, guys. Pause. Stop.
Liam, you're done.
Ah, you bitch ass.
All right, 4 people didn't laugh, didn't smile. They're rather heartless. So we've asked the question. The question is, how many patients did Anna see at work today? We're going to start with Paul since he has nothing to write down.
14, Your Honor.
Closest without going over will win immunity. We'll go to Robert.
I also said 14.
5.7.
You're an idiot.
I think she saw 0.7. All right, Rue.
At 8.
The winner of immunity is Amaru Moses.
Let's go.
12 is what we were looking for. So, Rue, Giancarlo, Amaru, Paul take solace in the fact that you did not laugh. But Amaru, you are safe tonight at Tribal Council. Gentlemen, you'll have about 10 minutes.
I just need to win every challenge. I was like, shit, because people are now might be scared of me, so I might be the first person off. So that wasn't a good thing to say. So as long as I didn't do it the same episode, I'm good. I gotta just win every challenge. That's the plan.
I don't know Rob and Rue.
Yeah, I would like to know about Paul.
So how are y'all feeling?
All right.
Yeah,
my whole
good.
thing the whole time has been I just gotta win challenges, which has not worked.
Are you worried that Liam and Giancarlo plot?
Dude, between us, 100%. That's why I'm very I wouldn't say I have any allegiances.
All right, so let's just spill the beans. We all know, we all know what we're doing. For me personally, I think that you two are the guys that are going to help us come up. I mean, I don't know what your guys' thoughts are.
It just depends really on what that other group is talking about right now, right? Like if Cody, if you think that Rue and Robert are going to be swayed by Paul.
I think Liam, I think you voted for me twice. If math makes sense to me, which is fine. It's
not
the game.
twice, no, just once.
If anybody over there probably had the idol, I'm assuming it's Paul at this point. So taking a stab at Paul, we would have to create a fake stab at someone else. I'd rather take Paul now, and then if Paul's here, then maybe I can be convinced on other things. But Paul has to go before anything else.
I feel like we're in a position of disadvantage here. Everyone knows that me, Liam, and Paul are close. I think Jacoby is the person that's closest to doing alliance with us. But I don't know. It's complicated.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting game. Now that we're all merged to one, right? And now it's 4 against 3, right? So me, Paul, and Giancarlo are kind of on the same page, but the other 4 are also on their own same page. So it's kind of with the conversations that have been had tonight, it's kind of hard to see who you can trust, who you can flip.
So where's your head at?
Dude, I think you and I sit very high in terms of our influence. Mm-hmm. So I think this would be a very beneficial partnership that I think could get us through till the end.
I don't disagree.
What are you thinking?
I have a road that I think I can make top 4 with, but I think I'm 4th on that. Which is fine.
I think if you joined, and this is I guess cold on my two buddies, but if you joined Giancarlo, Liam, and I see you and I in top 2 in that one. I mean, between you and I want Giancarlo out at all costs. So by that logic,
you don't trust him.
I don't know if you think you've got a better shot with the other gentleman, by all means. But I think you've got a real solid shot with coming to our side, and then us working against probably Giancarlo first. And I wouldn't be surprised if Liam pulled a Tim and was like, honestly, fuck this shit. I want to be out of here.
That's fair. Giancarlo, I think, sees you as a threat. At least that's what he's told us.
See, that's why.
Yeah.
I didn't even get that vibe. I just wanted him out because I wanted him out. But that makes a lot of sense. And that's why I have no allegiance to the guys I came in with.
Who would you want out on this side?
I think Rob or Rue, just based on competency. They both are very competent folks. Jacoby is too, but I don't see him being as cutthroat as one of those 2 other guys. Dude, I got 4 plans going on at once, but to my knowledge, I'm not at the root of any of them. I pulled Cody aside first and foremost. He thinks that he's the bottom of the totem pole with his own guys, but we'll see. And then on the other hand, if Giancarlo can get Jacoby to flip on Cody, then we've got 4 votes to get him out.
If we wanted to get Paul out, what would you say to that?
I don't know. I think that's a big fish to pull now.
Yeah.
I think that's an easier vote maybe next week.
So you're thinking Liam then?
Or are you thinking more on our?
Yeah.
I keep saying our side, but there
Well,
should not be any
so that's-
sides. While we have this moment here, I just want to say, like, I have to look like I'm with those four, right? Just because if I'm not, then I'm screwed. But I also don't want to be here. I think your name is sort of on the chopping block tonight, and I think and Paul's is. They mentioned to you that you told them that Paul has the idol.
Correct.
Paul did tell me he had the idol.
Target on me.
The what?
That puts a bigger target on me.
Listen, I want to work with you guys too, and I think you can use this to get out a big fish, as long as it's not me, right? Because they're going to Giancarlo. They are going to. I think the vote is going to be on you because they're afraid of Paul. But if Paul plays his idol for you, then you have power.
If we don't have to pull the idol, right? Then why wouldn't we? If us four go for one of them, right, then we have majority in numbers. Straight up.
You are making a good sort of argument here, and I like the chaos. That's why I pushed for Tim last week, to be honest with you.
Right.
But
bro, I could be out because Paul has the immunity. They know Paul has the immunity.
Cody seemed to be leading the charge and committed this sort of thing.
Us three.
I like it. It just feels like Cody was calling the shots a whole lot.
He is. That's why he deigned about, like when we get to 4, he's fine with being out of it.
Yeah.
Rue and I talked about, slitting his throat when time
Good.
came.
That's what I was hoping for, because like listening to Cody speak when he was talking about that, I'm like, God, he's such a like I know what he's doing here, but he's like,
I low key want to be like Liam. Like I would save Liam.
I would say the Liam seems more trusted. Giancarlo seems scheming, and Paul is such a wild card where I just think he is strategizing a bit more. And I think he's a sneaky good player, Paul. He'll say a lot of dumb shit, but I think he's really thinking and analyzing this in a way that
it also sounds like he has the idol.
Yeah. If I would think yes.
So like if it came down to one of those three, who's the first one to go?
Trying to get back to stasis, but it's a weird time with a weird group. I think the people who we believe have the idols feel confident enough in the game they play that they wouldn't do it, though that could throw for a loop if they're willing to sacrifice it for somebody else, but I don't see that. I always feel weird about this because you never know how the other people in the group are thinking, and do I feel confident enough in the alliances I made that I don't want to waste it. I don't want to burn it. So my plan is to risk it, but we'll see if that's a foolish errand or not.
So I think we just switch to Liam. I think we just take the stab at Liam now because they don't see it coming, because I don't want the idol to be used on Giancarlo.
Yeah, he can do that.
But I think we have to switch to Liam. But we have to tell Jacoby and Robert before Tribal. So just off the cuff, Giancarlo told us you have the idol. How accurate is that?
Oh, it's accurate.
You have the idol. Okay.
Wow, he spilled. See, that's why I came to you, Cody, and I was like, listen, man, don't trust him. I think that he is a solid route that I think a lot of folks, it would not take a lot to buy into that. I think that you had just said you didn't feel comfortable with the conversation you had with him. He just backstabbed me. Like, I think that he's somebody who.
So would you be comfortable writing his name tonight?
100%.
But yeah, I feel confident unless I get snaked, which I could definitely see happening. I think it's up in the air right now, but one of them is where I believe it is going. I think there's a good chance that an idol does get played, for sure.
Dude, what a game.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think you kind of. I mean, I like you and I trust you. Well, I think you're good at playing this game and you want to go far. You can't trust anybody in this game. If you backstab me, that's fine too. But I want to be honest, and for everything that's happening here, they want to vote for Giancarlo, The other group wants to vote for Cody, like, for everything.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's
and
probably
I
what
think
talked about.
I think you and I are swings.
There's an easy way to do this. It's just like who we ever vote for is it. But then there's also a move of like if us four vote for Giancarlo, or like the way that we're supposed to, the trivia people vote for Giancarlo, and then you do your immunity on Giancarlo, and then you guys.
No, Cody just told me Giancarlo told him I have one, so I'm not really. I could go either way with.
He told you.
He did. So that's why I'm not like very much. Let me save Giancarlo. I think Cody can win this, just based on influence alone. And I think this is our one clear shot at him. And I don't want to be in a situation where 2-3 weeks down the road we don't like it's David versus Goliath. I think that this could I think Giancarlo will fuck himself because he's not thinking his moves through. I think Cody is very meticulous, and I think he'd be harder to catch. Do you think Giancarlo's more competent than Cody?
I think Giancarlo seems like he could win these challenges better than Cody can.
All right, I'm with you. Let's do it. But I feel like I'm like a general manager phoning calls right now. This is it's heating up. Oh shit, man. Oof. Yeah, we'll see. I'd be very surprised if I went home.
Welcome to your first tribal as a merged tribe. You're all together for the first time. Final 7. We'll start with Rue. Rue, you won today by luck, but also by skill. Skill got you to the finals. Luck won it for you. How's it feel to be safe at this first vote?
It feels safe. That's how it feels. Feel safe.
I feel like at this stage is community is vital. Every single one of us wants it.
It's hard to determine whether truth or not is out there and how willing they will be played tonight. So interesting.
Speaking of truth, Paul, all of you talk to each other. I'm sure many of you heard many things from many people. How do you dissect what's true and what's not?
You just got to go with your gut.
Then I guess with that, it's time to vote. Cody, we'll start with you. Please head to Anna's interview room.
I think I got to go with my gut on this one. I'm going for Cody. Hard to trust, and I think it's going to be extremely hard to flip. So
I think it's going to be Giancarlo. My vote is for Giancarlo. I think that I worked with Paul to convince him to get Giancarlo. I think we talked about getting Giancarlo out as a group, and I hope that's how it goes.
I'm voting for Cody. I think that he has to go.
I have the votes. Rue is with us in spirit. He's just eating dinner. He can hear us. I'm going to read them out. Before I read them, if anyone wants to play an idol, now would be the time to do so. I'll give you a 10 count. All right, I'll read the votes. Whoever has the most votes will be eliminated immediately and become the first member of the jury. First vote, Giancarlo. Cody. 1 vote Giancarlo, 1 vote Cody. Giancarlo. It's 2 votes Giancarlo, 1 vote Cody. Cody. 2 votes Giancarlo, 2 votes Cody. Liam. 2 votes Giancarlo, 2 votes Cody, 1 vote Liam. Liam. We are all tied up, 2 votes each, Giancarlo, Liam, and Cody, 1 vote left. And the 6th person, I know if this is correct, voted out of this game is Liam.
Yeah, I mean, listen, little surprised, but I feel like I kind of felt this one coming. So, yeah, I don't know, kind of surprised, but also kind of not. So I don't know. It was a good time. And yeah, well, wish everyone good luck on the rest of it. And yeah.
Next time on Virtual Survivor.
Basically, everybody that thought there was alliances are apparently not alliances.
Very mad.
We had a very concrete sort of plan in place.
Unless he wins tonight, he's the GOAT.
Who probably smells the best? Who should be out already? Who is most likely to win this game?